Hello dear students, welcome to second part of the chapter Applied History. First of all, let's see what we have learned in the part 1. What is applied history and why study of history is important in the various fields like philosophy, science and technology. So today we are going to learn the following topics. Applied history and research in various fields like industry and commerce, management studies, arts, humanities. And next point is applied history and our present. Now let's see why study of history is important in the field of industry and commerce. The field of mutual social transactions expands with the growth of industry and trade. It also promotes continuous development of the network of cultural interactions. For example, in Maharashtra, metro cities like Pune, Mumbai, Nagpur, many people come from the different part of India to find job opportunities. Therefore, it promotes the cultural interactions. That's why it is essential to understand the history of these processes. The nature of the market and commerce has continued to change. Accordingly, the nature of human relationships and the social organization also has continued to change. For example, previously people were using barter system. They were exchanging goods with each other, but now we are using currency notes. To understand this development, it is necessary to study the history of culture, social organization, and economic institutions. Management studies. Behind any product, there are various factors involved in the chain of production, such as means of production, human resources and processes of production, as well as chain of market and sales management. For example, in agriculture, there is a chain of production from cultivation to sale. So, it is important to have a knowledge of similar systems of the past. In this regard, knowledge of history makes the management at various levels easier. Is applied history and arts. It is natural that human being wants to share his experience, wisdom, also emotions. When it becomes a beautiful creation, it is called art. There are different types of arts: paintings, music, sculpture, architecture, and dance. It is important to understand the development of various art forms with the help of their style of expression. For example, earlier paintings were not that much accurate, but now this has changed. The key to expressions in any art form, emotional temperament of the artist and the developmental history of the respective art form can be understood with the help of cultural history. Next is humanities. First, let's see the meaning of humanities. Humanities include subjects like history, study of past events, archaeology, study of past remains, sociology, study of society, anthropology, study of human origin, political science, study of politics, and economics, study of economy. These disciplines are supposed to have their origin in philosophy. Earlier, people were having philosophical thinking. They were believing in mythological stories about origin of the world. But after some time, they started thinking, started asking questions and finding proofs by studying all these social sciences. So, only historical knowledge can help us in understanding these developmental stages. Next point, applied history and our present. As we have already discussed in the part 1, many people often ask about the practical value of history. The answer to the question is in the applied history. Visible and invisible relics of the past exist in the present. Visible relics include buildings, paintings, ancient sites which we can see, and invisible relics means invisible remains which we cannot see. It includes oral traditions. When we visit these visible relics, it increases our curiosity. Then we wish to know more about history because these relics represent our ancestor. After visiting and knowing about these remains, we can understand how creative our ancestors were, what tradition they had. So it becomes matter of pride for us. When we study these past remains, it gives us identity. Therefore, it becomes necessary to preserve and conserve these relics for our future generation. Applied history is concerned with the preservation and conservation of our heritage that creates employment for many people. They get job through this. So, applied history can be described as understanding of our present with the help of history and finding right direction for the benefit of our future. So, today we have completed applied history and research in various fields like industry and commerce, management studies, arts and humanities, applied history and our present.